привет, добро пожаловать на канал Демона. Ну что, пойдем выполнять сюжетный квест Корабль Коллекционеров. Потому что на предыдущем мы остановились на том, что я больше не могу пока что никого сейчас вербовать. Если галактическую карту выберу, то мне скажут, что планы сменились. Так что идем за усовещением. Сейчас нам будет поговорить с призраком. Капитан, соединяюсь с призраком.
Шепард,
мы перехватили сигнал бедствия от турианского патруля. Они столкнулись с кораблем коллекционеров в системе Корабль. Турианцы уничтожены, но перед они успели Отправляйтесь на этот корабль, на тот корабль, и добудьте достоверную информацию о коллекционерах. Это поможет нам найти способ добраться до их планеты. Чисто теоретически там нету планеты, там чисто ихняя база. Так.
Если это
был турианский патруль, почему до сих пор
But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Достаточно близко, чтобы успеть обернуться до того, как турианцы во всем разберутся. Как? Ну, им не удалось.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
Откуда у вас эта информация?
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Шепард, информация мое оружие, она надежна. Ну, я проверю.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Корабль коллекционеров. Поехали, Джокер. Джокер. И Заида. Или Дейна. Подожди, информация. Снайперские винтовки. Так, ладно, Грюнт у нас что имеет? Дробовик, штурмовые винтовки. Дофига тут просто персонажей с пистолетами-пулеметами. Пистолеты, дробовики. Так, косуни. Пистолеты, пулеметы. Джек. Дробовики, пистолеты. Это тоже. В основном все на пистолетах сидят. Пистолеты, пулеметы, крупнокалиберные пистолеты. Мне штурмовой отряд нужен, потому что там будет лютый трэш. Так что погнали. Так, его патроны не буду пока что. Так, паруса вкачано. Так, грюнт. Давай-ка мы тебе вкачаем вот это вот, наверное. Все-таки зажигательные патроны. Так, вот он. Корабль турианцев, который... Визуальный контакт с коллекционерами. Очень слабое излучение. Без остатка инфракрасного света указывает на большое... большинство систем отключено.
How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Да. Тут уже подозрение на то, что... Как же это? Патруль турианский.
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Штыкуемся. Тихое местечко. Почти что, правда.
Never seen a ship like this before.
Looks like a giant hive. Arachnine, maybe.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with
Так, ну
collector
пошаримся,
databanks.
сейчас
Marking location to your
поищем.
hardsuit computer. Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Maybe the missing humans are
Тот
on
же
it.
самый корабль,
Unless they're
который
dead.
был на горизонте. Ну, в принципе, это тот же самый корабль, что уничтожил первую Нормандию.
The collectors use these containers on Horizon, but these are empty.
Small, like my tank. Bet they begged for mercy.
Какое хорошее место. Тут, в принципе, ничего нету такого. Можно чисто посмотреть. Правильно.
This looks bad.
Lots of dead
Много
meat.
мертвого мяса.
Must have been used
Должно
for
быть, на
testing.
них что-то
I'd
испытывали,
say
а
these
результат
subjects
был
didn't pass.
отрицательный.
They didn't deserve this. Hardly anyone gets what they deserve, Shepard.
Ну да, Гарус. Ты в этом прав. Но это относительно свежий. Зажигательную поставить. Тут, в принципе, ничего в начале такого нет. Да, чуть дальше. Начнется. В принципе, сейчас туда-сюда и начнется. Все веселье. Так. Ну вот он. Посмотрим.
That's a collector.
Это коллекционер. Зачем
Were they
изучать одного
experimenting
из
on one of
своих?
their own? Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal.
Выгружаю
See
те
if you can
данные
figure
из
out what they were up
терминала.
to.
Посмотри, вдруг что
Data received.
понять.
Analyzing.
Данные получены. Анализ.
collectors were running
Коллекционеры
baseline
проводили
genetic
базовые
comparisons between their
сравнения
species and
своего
humanity.
генокода с генокодом людей. Что они
Is there
узнали?
something we can use in the data to give us an edge?
These are only preliminary experiments, but they reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical
Генетическая
to traces
структура с
collected from
четырьмя
ancient
спиралями,
ruins.
так же,
Only
как у
one race is known
образцов
to
из
have this
древних
structure.
развалин.
The
Только
Proteans.
одной известной расы имелось подобное. У протеан. Да, жнецы, когда пришли на Бакос 50 тысяч лет назад, ну, по сюжету игры, то, скажем так, вот эти вот коллекционеры, которые сейчас ну, почти что как хаски из людей. Рабы. Жнецов.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer
Протеан
Prothean
больше не
Shepard. Their
существует,
genes show
Шепард. Их
distinct
ген
signs of extensive
несут
genetic
следы глубокой
The Reapers have
модификации.
repurposed them to suit their
Генная
needs.
модификация. Жнецы изменили их, чтобы использовать в своих целях.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I have already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Из системы Текстик, Тектис или Тексис, там находилась база коллекционеров Протеан Ил на планете Ил.
Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Так, ну а теперь, в принципе, я как бы приверженец снайперских винтовок. Возможно. Точная винтовка, стреляющая антиматерией, эффективна против брони, щитов и биотических барьеров. Возможно улучшение до снайперской винтовки «Гадюка». АМ винтовки «Вдова», вес 39 килограмм, чаще используется снайперами во время штурмовых операций, в которые им придется столкнуться с кроганами или бронированной техникой. Кинетические барьеры, устанавливаемые на тяжелой технике. Блин, ну звуки тут атмосферные. Так. Не приспособлена для человека. Этот экземпляр адаптирован для переноски, но обычным людям стрелять из него не рекомендуется из-за высокого риска перелома руки. Всего-то. Ну это Кроганский дробовик. Пулемет «Призрак» выпускает целый рой летящих с огромной скоростью пуль. Точность ниже, чем у штурмовой винтовки, но большой магазин и выше убойной силы против брони, щитов и биотических барьеров. Возможно улучшение до штурмовой винтовки «Мститель». Ну, в принципе, я в основном буду пользоваться винтовками штурмовыми. Я, конечно, приверженец снайперов, но это лучше. Патроны. Пойдем дальше посмотрим.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange gods.
Да, как
How many are full?
правообразующие.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside
Вероятно,
died when the
жертвы в
ship lost
капсулах
primary
погибли,
power.
когда отключилось основное питание. Отвлек. Так. Так, что у нас тут? База данных коллекционеров. Технология коллекционеров. 15 000. Маловато. Так. Сохранить листать. Кстати, сохран.
This might be useful.
Так, защита от урона. Улучшение. Реально угнить какой-то. База.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked
Я
EA to run an
попросил
analysis on this ship.
Сьюзи проверить данные корабля. Я сравнила электромагнитную сигнатуру.
They are an exact match.
Это
The
тот же
same
самый-
ship dogging me for 2 years?
Да-да-да.
Way beyond coincidence.
Это тот
Something
же,
doesn't add up,
тот
Commander.
же
Watch your back.
самый корабль, который и на горизонте был, и Нормандию уничтожил 2 года назад. Первую Нормандию. Конечно, это ж ловушка.
That's big.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and still not have enough to fill these pods. They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Хорошо. Большой улик. Очень большой улик.
There, on the platform. Looks like some kind of control panel.
Should be dead collectors. Something's wrong.
Блин, ну все молчат, что косяк. Кто не зайдет, блин, хоть бы кто-то сказал, что зависла картинка.
Right.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the database.
Столько кадров пропущено, хоть бери заново начинай стрим.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Как это полагалось.
That can't be good.
Да. Была ловушка коллекционеров.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction.
Это
This
была
was a
не
trap.
авария, это был голос.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system. Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie.
Look out, we've got company.
I caught it.
Grabbing cover!
To the right.
Не так.
I will direct this.
способности. Нужно было обязательно передействовать. Просто его еще улучшить надо. Малость.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better look.
Так, не буду боюсь. Винтовка.
Enemy! Direct intervention is necessary. My attacks will tear you apart. Tear you apart, Shepard. I will embrace perfection. Nothing stands against us.
Ну, может, эти фаерболы когда-нибудь закончатся?
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Edie. Look out.
Последнее оружие у меня было винтовка перед катсценой.
Hostile!
Да что ты?
Our power is unmatched.
Так, ворот просто осталось. Один подвижный, второй... Ёперный бабай. Сколько ж у тебя энергии этой, блин. Надо было все-таки, знать, мотыгу оставить. Сейчас все заново. Да ты задолбал, да не дробовик, блин.
Then you'd better get it done fast, Dee Dee. Look out, we've got company. Heads up!
Это как? Через укрытие прошить же. Его больше вон та сволочь, блин, бесит. И вот это вот тоже бред, блин. Использовал штурмовую винтовку и снайперскую, блин. Дробовик каким-то боком затесался.
Look out, we've got company.
Раз не попал.
Heads up!
You're assuming control.
Все тут история.
I'll put them down! War is unmatched. I know you feel this. Continue, Shepard.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up.
On the ground, now! This is what you face. This hurts you. Yeah, right on your ass!
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting. I am tasked to capacity.
Assuming control of this form. On the ground, now!
On my way.
Okay. You cannot resist. I know you feel this. Our power.
Это, блин, двоих сразу заложил.
Nothing stands against us.
Подъем.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Да боже, что мой. Достал уже.
Our form is fragile. Bend to me.
Стал он реально. Как
Impact shot.
Concussive shot, red.
So direct control. Right on your ass. Assuming direct control. Shepard, I will.
где этот ушлепок? Так, ничего не обронили, никаких.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the Omega-4 relay. I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
That son of a bitch sent us right into Collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted murder for this year.
Commander, we got another problem. The Collector ship is powering up.
You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Around the corner, take the door on your right.
Самое веселье. Вот они.
Direct control.
Да боже, что мой, ты не можешь из-за этого укрытия.
Direct intervention is necessary. The dead are useless. This hurts you. We are your genetic destiny. You will know pain, Shepard. Do not die.
Фигово, что патроны кончились. Так, сейчас, секунду. Топка, конечно, хорошая.
Impact shot! Assuming control of this form. Preserve Shepard's body if possible. This hurts you. This is true power.
And stay down.
Take it.
Shield down.
Этот оттуда, этот отсюда. Вообще хаос творится. Полнейший хаос. Уже на этой миссии раза 3-4 сдох.
And stay down.
We cannot resist. My attacks will tear. I'll put them down. Back shot.
Understood.
Got it. Direct intervention is necessary.
Еще один появился.
Attack. We fight as one.
Давай, поднимай голову. Козёл.
Shepard's body if possible.
Ты не хватает? Надо тут сволочь убить, пока его предвестник не захватил.
Yeah, right on your
My
ass.
attack was ineffective.
Да ладно, лучше ставить.
Edie, we've got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164.
Открываю.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Hey, down there. That where we came in?
We must be getting close to the end.
Now what's this?
We're going
Загаси эту сволочь.
Hitting cover. Impact shot.
Не ясно.
Moving. Control of this form. Look out! Stands against us.
Да боже ж ты мой.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Что там у нас?
This should slow him down.
В количестве 1.
Assuming direct control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will. This is what you face. This hurts you. Apart, Shepard, I will. This hurts you. Nothing stands against us.
Сныкался он там.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know pain, Shepard. You cannot resist. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Реально.
Is fragile.
От этого
This is what you face. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. So the universe bend to me. You cannot resist.
засуньте эти шарики в одно место. Закидался ими. Бесконечная манна, что ли.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Ой, вот они родимые.
should have run. Now you're fried. Yeah, right on your ass. Oh, you're dead.
Блин, да ну фас. Зашкирился так.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. Forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Morrow.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect core.
Слёпки. Да. Очень важная информация о коллекционерах и ретрансляторе Омега-4. После бегства Шепарда предвестнику стали известны наши истинные возможности, и теперь он наверняка разработает новую тактику, так как сеть осведомителей посредника предвестника превосходит сеть Цербера и серого посредника. Необходимо соблюдать крайнюю осторожность. Также мы выяснили, что разорвать контракт предвестника с его слугами невозможно. Сузи провела грандиозную работу, однако результат оказался весьма незначительным. Что-то у меня аж язык заплетаться уже начал. Наверное, надо брать мотыгу. Тут у вас призрак вызывает. Конечно, есть что сказать. Меня слышно, Владик, вообще?
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them, these decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Цербер борется не ради человеческого интереса, а ради своего.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is going to work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
Центр галактики. Ихняя родина.
That can't be right.
Edie doesn't make mistakes. The collector homeworld is located somewhere in the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
The collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Tough choice. Continue to build up the team, or go investigate the derelict Reaper.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Успеем. Заданий тонна. Вагон и маленькая тележка.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Так, пойдем посмотрим. Можно пойти миссию на лояльность повыполнять. Чью-нибудь миссию на лояльность.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Any chance we could get to the Citadel, Shepard? I'd like to follow that lead on Sidonis.
I'll let you know, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Так, можно в принципе. Теперь там и там бегать придется. Так, сейчас с Стейном поговорим.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Это миссия на лояльность.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't. But my condition... I've been judging my life, measuring what I've added and what I've taken away. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Такое сложное задание. Так, пойдем-ка мы. Порядок, в принципе, сейчас можно будет бродить и бродить. В особенности завтра. Блин, самую главную миссию забыл выполнить. Успел покормить. А теперь можно отправляться куда угодно.
Rope away.
Исследованиями заняться малость.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away.
Чтобы обследовать выделить время именно, чтобы потом за ресурсами сходить. Это будущее.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Модификации корабля пока что нету, прототипа. Вот это вот нужно. Так, оружие. Насколько это возможно. Потом просто полазить.
Away. Launching probe.
По одному хотя бы дрону зонду опустить.
Launching probe.
Малость ресурсов можно качать.
Launching probe.
Еще одна должна быть.
Launching probe.
Спутать.
Probe launched. Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Сейчас состыкуемся с мигрирующим флотом. Сейчас маленькая рекламная пауза. В плане того, на 2 минуты я отскочу. Перерыв. Так, ладно. Сейчас мы поможем Талле. Так. Длительность 5 секунд займет 50%. конечно, усиленный. Так. Да, где тут можно разгуляться. Преимущественно со взломом. Ладно, пускай будет пока что призрак.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Варианты.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Captain. We came as soon as we heard about the charges against Tali.
It's good that you did. There were already people pressing to try her in absentia.
What? Why? They never move that quickly.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Пойдем.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Talizora vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Да здравствует наш суд, самый гуманный суд в мире.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Kill us alive. The accused Talizora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Обломись.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Talizora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Talizora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talizora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship. So far, without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is...
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing it.
Kalriger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Talizora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Garrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Oh, there.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops tally. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Питер, который был...
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals. Talizora and her father are out of control.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, Then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Так, пойдем еще там пообщаемся.
The human can work it proud, I'll admit that much.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope. Hangerls greatly respects both you and Talizora for stopping Saren. Admiral Koresh sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral Zen wants. You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
Третий хочет войну развязать.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Inshallah. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Rail was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Сейчас еще два персонажа.
If anyone can
Один,
retake the
который
Alarai, Tali Zora
поддерживает,
can.
а второй, ну, как бы не поддерживает, но и поддерживает.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
В смысле, Кориса лучше, чем кроганский унитаз. Рад видеть, что капитан Талли знает, как вести себя в суде.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Лихо-лихо. Обозвали идиотами, медали нацепили и идите в паломничество.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Так, ну вот этот вот возмущался больше.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquipquip. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Эй, можно сейчас поиздеваться над ним. Ладно, это напоследок я оставлю.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Это уже в третьей части будет показано.
You appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Railzora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect. Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Так. Можно теперь...
You have a ship named Quip-Quip?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quip-Quip. And I will not flee because of petty insults.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
В принципе, тут лагерь у кварианцев разделился на два фронта. Одни за то, чтобы устроить войну с гетами, а вторые, чтобы их перепрограммировать. Можно отправляться на корабль.
Talizora and her father are out of control. This is on their heads.
I didn't expect a human to be such a good speaker.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Не будем тянуть.
Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
Самое интересное место. Отобьем корабль. Так. Для начала тут где-то, поэтому дезинтегрирующие патроны. Так. Тут бойня была. Причем жесткая.
Get him. Ready to...
Перепрограммировали его. Пускай воюют на нашей стороне.
Hacking their system. Hostiles with optimal countermeasures.
Блин, ну, как обычно, я в своем репертуаре. Ну зачем же спиной поворачиваться? Достань же штурмовую винтовку и расстреляй его. Нет же, надо пистолетом. Погнали. Мне нужна винтовка.
I'm here.
On my way.
Hostile.
Программировать еще не может. Так, теперь посмотрим, что у нас тут есть. Так, аптечка есть. Пенициллин.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance flow and distribution. Rail Zora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification. Clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages and secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
В принципе, в ее словах и есть доля правды. Сам Рейдзора виноват в этом. То, что он выключил всю защиту, как в том сообщении в журнале было описано. Где-то просто
I'll take it.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, killer. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Что они в итоге сломали все системы. Так.
Incoming.
Пускай воюет. Патронов на него потратил.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Да, так какие-то, короче, произошло. Сообщение о родственникам отправил.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much. Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. I love you very much.
Eyes up front.
Или программировать.
Got one.
Got you.
There we go!
Got you.
Да что вы, блин, мрете как мухи. Ну, с периферии сюда.
Moving to cover.
Can do.
Они перепрограммируют эту тварь. Так, ну а теперь все тут пособирать. Я забрал. Чик-чик.
This console might have something, Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Ну да, как я и говорил, то, что на два фронта адмиралы разделились. Одни за войну, а другие, чтобы перепрограммировать где-то.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
We should keep moving.
Right.
Так. Кстати, что-то не тех переставляешь. Вот его перепрограммировать надо. Стоять сюда.
I'm going. This should punch through their armor.
Nothing's faster than me. Give us pause.
Это интересно, блин, из-за укрытия встал. Просто в шоке. Потом покажу журнал. Все зарядить. Абсолютно у всего.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't be...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Watch for drums.
Moving to position. Hostile drones.
Расходился он тут. Прайм печальный. Так, терминал.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Возвращаемся на суд.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora
Да
survived.
вот она, вот она.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend.
Ну что?
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please, don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
I wasn't gonna let Tali Zora vas Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
Так, можно пообщаться.
Tally. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tally. Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tally.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tally.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the LRI?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
Goodbye, Admiral.
The LRI was a good start, but there are lots more get out there than you killing.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rael's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
Почему-то за маской ее глаза не светятся.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the LRI. And thank you for helping Rael Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
Да уйти, что я не вижу варианта ответа.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Вот это вот раздражает. Подожди. Тут... Ребята, а у вас тут это, ларьки-марки, там, я не знаю, что-нибудь есть такое, там, затариться, купить, продать. Что этого есть?
I was wrong. Tali Zora was innocent after all.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Так, ну, в принципе, все. Ставим голос на все мнения и верность капитану отныне не подлежит ни малейшему сомнению. Политические баталии кварианцев вокруг войны с гетами вызывают Определенное беспокойство. В борьбе со жнецами кавалерианцы могут оказаться крайне полезны, однако их неопределенность — серьезная угроза нашим планам.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being
I was
assigned?
but mostly I feel encouraged. Under
Don't
your,
worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you,
I might
knew
do more than
now
catch you.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Посмотреть. Надо рыбок пока. Самое главное, рыбок кормить. Иначе они вас пугают. После каждой миссии. Так, пойдем узнаем, как самочувствие у Танеля.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink, hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Пожалуйста. Так. В принципе, сейчас буду закругляться уже.
No messages for you, Commander.
Нету. Не сильно-то и расстроился, что нету сообщений. Так, Талия лояльно. Так, ну что, всех тогда прокачаем, и останутся еще 2 персонажа. Но это будет уже в следующий раз. Всем спасибо, кто заскочил на стрим. Увидимся завтра вечером по возможности. В принципе, завтра пятница. Что у нас с работой будет? Как обычно, жопа какая-нибудь. Так что, еще раз всем спасибо.